Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. This is my second or third time starting out this video. I first tried to film it with my air conditioner off because it is so loud and I'm sure you guys can hear it in the background, but 2 minutes into the video I was dripping sweat. That is why my face is so red and my hair is so puffy. So I did go ahead and turn my air conditioner on, so I'm so sorry if you can hear that in the background. With how hot it is in New York, I need to have it on to film. So again, I'm really sorry if that is a distraction in the background of this video. But for today's video, I'm deciding to sit down. I actually have not filmed like a sit down talking video with you guys in, I believe, over a month. And so I really wanted to take this opportunity to sit down and update you guys on a few areas of my life. I really don't want this video to be long. I want it to be a quick chit chat video with you guys. So I'm actually going to jump right into it. So the first area that I want to update you guys on is actually with my anxiety. If you guys saw my 1-year postpartum update, by the way, if you didn't, I will link it up here for you guys to check it out. But in that video, I talked about how around the 1-year mark, I came to a realization that I had been experiencing some level of postpartum anxiety. I was unsure if postpartum depression was thrown in there, but for sure I knew I was experiencing some level of postpartum anxiety. And around that time I did start therapy. I will go into how my experience with therapy is going in a minute, but I did also start taking CBD products. Now, I first heard of moms using CBD products for their postpartum anxiety as well as sleep through different YouTubers and moms that I followed over on Instagram, and that really piqued my interest. So when the company Premium Jane reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try their products, I had to jump on the opportunity and say yes. And so these are the 2 products that I chose to try out from Premium Jane. Before I jump into these 2 products, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the company. Premium Jane has established itself as one of the top shelf manufacturers of CBD products in the United States, and they have lots of vegetarian and vegan options over on their website, and all of their products are GMO free, pesticide free, and lab tested. They have an organic formula sourced from US based hemp farms. They're made from pure CBD, so they are THC free. And one of the things that the company does is free shipping on all of their products. And like I said, they have many products to choose from. They have capsules, gummies, oils, body butters and products, a whole range of different products for you to choose what fits you best with your little CBD journey. And for me, I decided to go with the gummies and the tincture oil. Now the gummies I take 2 a day in the morning after I eat my breakfast. And to be completely honest, I don't know if I see a big difference in my day-to-day life with the gummies. For me, the standout product is the CBD oil, which is a tincture that you put underneath your tongue. And I do this about 30 minutes before I go to bed. I do the recommended amount of 0.75 milliliters. It comes with a little dropper that is marked for you so you know how much to do. And like I said, I do this 30 minutes before bed. And I see the biggest difference with my anxiety and sleep when taking this. Prior to starting my little CBD journey, I actually had to take Unisom most nights to fall asleep and get a sound sleep. For me, sleep is one of my triggers and one of the things that causes me a lot of anxiety. When we were having a rough patch with the boys' sleep, it affected me. And even though we are over that and the boys sleep through the night and everything, I still have a lot of anxiety on whether they're going to wake up and if I'm going to get sound sleep. And so for me, the tincture CBD oil by Premium Jane has really helped, and the company was kind enough to give me a 25% off coupon code for you guys. So all the information for getting that discount on any of their products will be linked down below. I will have things in the description box. I will list the 2 products specifically that I chose to use and some additional information down there for you guys if you want to start your little CBD journey. I know for me, I didn't really know where to start, but Premium Jane made it really easy. They have a lot of information on their website. I felt very informed when making my choice, and the woman who I spoke to was really kind. She said she was a mother of 2 and she understood completely my need and want to start CBD. So like I said, all information for you guys on getting a discount is linked down below, but I definitely recommend, if it's something you're open to, try CBD for your anxiety. Now I'm only about 2 weeks in on my little journey, and I know they say that to get like the full effect, it does take a while, and both of these things are a month supply. And so I will keep you guys updated at the end of the month when I use everything up on how I feel. Maybe the gummies will start working a little bit more in my day-to-day life, but I also feel like I don't see much of a difference in my day-to-day life, because for me, my anxiety has been so much better. I think maybe if I tried this at like the height of my anxiety, I would see more of a difference. But through therapy, my anxiety in my day-to-day life has gotten so much better. Now, I did start to go to therapy around the time that I posted that 1-year update, and I've been going ever since. I go once a week, and then usually every other week or every 2 weeks, Harris joins in on a little couple session so that he can also get some tools to help me with my anxiety, because for me, I'm the type of person that kind of like floods other people with my anxiety, because I want the support and help, and of course Harris is my partner, and so I want his support and help. And if you've seen some of my past like goals videos and things like that, and even Q&As, I've talked about how Harris and I's communication is not the best, and so for us, going to therapy is crucial so that we can learn how to communicate when I'm having my anxiety, and he can kind of get some tools on how to help me through my anxiety and those like very heightened moments. And like I mentioned, sleep is a trigger for me, and I've also discovered that sometimes the boys eating can be a trigger for me. Crying on the days where the boys are nonstop whining and crying, for me, that gives me a lot of anxiety. I actually had a really bad day yesterday, and I posted it over on my story, and I got flooded with so much love from you guys, especially all the other moms out there. You guys were super supportive, which I really appreciate. The kind words go such a long way. But yeah, so for me, sleep, the boys eating, and really crying, whiny days, those are like things that really trigger me. Naps are still something that is hit or miss. Most days now, I don't feel a lot of anxiety in my day-to-day life, and I feel like I tackle anxious moments better, but I do have my days, like when the boys don't nap on an off day or something, where my anxiety can be like heightened and worse. So it is still a work in progress, but I did want to update you guys on that I feel so much better. A lot of my friends and family around me say that they see such a difference in me, and so it's really good to know that the work I'm putting in with my therapy and everything, other people are seeing the improvement that I've made, because I definitely feel it in myself, and so it's really good to know that other people around me see it. So I did want to update you guys on that. I know I said in that video that I wasn't going to talk much about it, and I really haven't since then, and it's been like 5 months since I posted that video. But yeah, therapy and CBD are two things that I've been trying for my anxiety, and I feel a world of a difference. Another area that I want to update you guys on is actually traveling. I have not traveled since I was 26 weeks pregnant with the boys. I went down to Florida for my little baby shower that I had down in Florida with my family down there. And so I have not been down to Florida in quite some time, and my mom hasn't been up since like the weekend before everything shut down. And of course, with the pandemic and everything, you really couldn't travel, but with things opening up, with the vaccine being available, and just travel being more accessible and more safe, my grandma and I are actually going down to Florida for an entire month. I've mentioned it here or there. I've made like quick little comments about, oh, when I go down to Florida and all this stuff, but I haven't really given you guys like a whole lot of information as to like when and all that. So my grandma and I are packing up. We are taking the boys down to Florida for an entire month, and we leave on June 30th, and we don't come back until August 1st. It's a long overdue trip. Like I said, my mom hasn't seen the boys in over a year, but my stepmom has never met them. My brother has never met them. Basically, all my family in Florida, aside from my sister and my mom, have never met the boys. And even my grandparents that live in North Carolina, they have never met the boys. And so this trip is going to be like an all-in-one. All my family down in Florida are going to get to see the boys and meet the boys. My grandparents from North Carolina are going to come down to see the boys and meet the boys. And so I am so excited. I'm definitely a little nervous. I have a little bit of anxiety about traveling. And of course, like I just mentioned, sleep is a trigger. I'm definitely nervous to see how the boys are going to tackle not only sleeping in a different environment for an entire month, like at night and with naps. With naps, I'm not really too concerned because they nap at Harris's parents' house, so I'm not too concerned about that. But night sleep, I'm really nervous about, and because I have to sleep in the same room as them, I'm really nervous. The boys still wake up super early in the morning some days, and so I'm nervous that on those days they will see me sleeping in the bed next to them, and I don't really know how that's gonna play out, but I will keep you guys updated. Now, as for uploading, I really want to enjoy my trip with my family, obviously, but I still want to document it and have some memories to look back on, and of course give you guys the content. So I'm going to say at least one video a week for that month. I'm going to make sure without a doubt I get up at least one video for you guys. And if there is anything going on and I do capture more footage, more vlog footage, or if an opportunity comes up to do some type of sit down video, I am going to of course do that and give you guys those 2 videos a week. But at the very least, I'm going to do 1 video a week. I promise you guys, I'm not going to leave you hanging, and this is a great opportunity to make sure you guys are following me over on Instagram, because it'll be a lot easier to just post a quick story and of course post pictures of the boys and the trip and everything over there. But I just don't know how the trip is gonna go to be able to say, like, I will for sure be able to get 2 videos a week up for you guys. So let's say at least 1 video a week for the month of July I will get up for you guys. I do want to vlog a ton. Of course, I'm going to vlog my whole trip down there with my grandma. We are flying together. Thank God I don't have to do it alone. We did get the boys seats, but I will talk more about that in that travel video. Maybe I could do a sleep video, and up to you guys on how the boys are doing sleeping away from home. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see from me while I'm away for that month. Leave any recommendations down below. You know I always appreciate those. And the last little area that I wanted to update you guys on is actually moving. I mentioned it a bunch, but the house that we are currently in, Harris's aunt owns it and she is letting us rent it from her. She has plans to completely like knock this house down and redo it and flip it. That's what she does. But when she found out we were pregnant and we needed to move somewhere, we needed the space, she offered the house up to us, and we've been renting it from her for over a year now. We moved in like 3 days before the boys are born, so we've basically been here for 16 months, and she hasn't really put an expiration date on like when we need to be out or anything like that. But Harris has started talking about wanting to look for a space of our own to move, whether that be a house or a townhouse or a condo. He wants to get the ball rolling on moving out of here so that his aunt can start developing the property. Like I said, she hasn't said anything to us, but we feel bad just staying here knowing that this is going to be a project of hers. And so we do have plans within the next 3 to 6 months to start looking at different places and moving. So that is super exciting. Definitely stay tuned for the vlog where I announce when we're actually searching for places, and of course I will take you guys along for the entire process of us looking for a place, getting a place, furnishing a place, moving with the boys, everything like that. So definitely keep your eyes out for those videos coming in the next few months. But that is it. I really wanted to just sit down, chit chat, give you guys an update on my anxiety, my CBD journey, therapy. If you're not in therapy, highly recommend. It's doing wonders for me. I never thought I would say that, because I think I mentioned this in my 1-year update that I was not a therapy person. I didn't believe that therapy worked. I didn't like spilling how I felt to a bunch of strangers. It just wasn't my thing. But my therapist, I absolutely love her. I definitely think that you need to find the right therapist for you, and then therapy can work. And so I think that's why it has worked for me this time. But yeah, I wanted to update you on that. Florida, which I'm so excited for. I cannot wait to be reunited with my mom and just be down there. It's gonna be hot, but it's gonna be so fun. I don't think you guys can feel it through the camera enough how excited I am to get down to Florida. And of course, for the future of moving, I'm really excited for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Leave your recommendations of what you guys want to see from me while I'm away in Florida down below. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.